I know you've been, I know you've been, can you meet me, can you meet me, baby?
So here's the thing, the COVID has a high recovery rate, right? The recovery rate is what? 99.7, right? So those are great odds. The survival rate is 99.7. Those are fantastic odds. But we don't know anything about the vaccines long term. So while this experiment is going on, right, we don't know the long-term effects. Now there's people who, like Marvin Hagler, right, who died through the effects of the vaccine. And they buried that story immediately. That's a super athlete. That's that's a legend who died. So I'm saying this, we do not trust the pharmaceutical industry, which is why we do what we do, because they failed us. We don't trust them in anything they're saying. You know, they can produce all the papers they want. Sit it out and wait 5 years, because the odds are great. If you're somebody that suffers with a pre-existing condition that is at high risk, that if you're in that small percent, in that small 0.3% that could die, then you might want to do your research and consider. But the ramifications, if what's in those jabs, long term, the unknown, I'm not trusting any of them, whether it's Moderna, AstraZeneca, or RastaZeneca, whatever you want to call it, right? Johnson & Johnson, what's the other ones?
Oh, there's, you said Moderna, right?
It don't matter who they are.
There's a bunch of this, India,
right?
South Africa.
There are class action lawsuits, there are settlements that these companies have on a regular for their other products, right? There are things that, they cannot be held accountable for vaccines, right? So the narrative right now across the media, is, yeah, vaccine, and it's gonna make you, if you get vaccinated, you can still catch it, you can still transmit it. So if you can do that anyway, and that, what God gave you and nature is that, 99.7% will survive, and they can't force you to do it because it's only it's not licensed, it's been approved for emergency use.
I know you've been, I know you